Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm going to ask you, do you have a garden? And if so, is it filled with beautiful flowers or thorny weeds? And if you think this is kind of a metaphor, I'm going to tell you you're right. And then I'm going to ask if the garden represents your relationship. Is it full of beautiful people or thorny weeds? And I think if each one of us thinks of 5 thorny weeds, I'm sure you could think of at least 3. Why? Because we're raised in families and we have friends since birth and we have cousins and aunts and uncles and people that we have no choice but to be around. Because why? Because family. Because holidays, birthdays, christenings, weddings, funerals, etc. And so, yeah, I can name a couple. And I think a lot of people forget when you become a certain age, you can choose whom you plant in your garden. And so I look back at my life and I think of how fortunate I am to have had a mixture. I was always weeding. But if you go to any garden shop, you can get stuff to kill off invasive species regarding, I don't know, buckthorn. Well, you have to pull that. You have to root it. I mean, you have to yank it out for it to stop spreading. But there's plenty of chemicals you can put down. And I don't know, well, should you put down chemicals? No, but look for homemade remedies in order to get rid of weeds and such. And I think in our lives, the way to start pruning is to become more you and less like them, and to start thinking of who you should spend less time with, who you should probably not respond to as often. And I don't know if you're like me, but I feel if someone reaches out, you respond and find out what's going on. But I'm going to let you know you don't have to. You can correspond with anyone you want, and others that you don't want to, you simply can respond once in a while, if ever. And if they don't know where you live, how are they going to find you? I mean, a lot of people know people through Facebook and social media, so chances are they don't have your address, they're not going to stop by. And how are they going to do a welfare check? So I just want to let you know it is okay to plant flowers in your garden and to start thinning out those weeds. Because if you're like me and you like your peace and quiet and you detest chaos, it goes a long way. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.